3 games left to go. Newcastle United travelled down to the City Ground to face Nottingham Forest. It's time for your match preview for this game. Come join me. You're watching Howay Mags TV. Good morning, everybody. I know it's a shock, isn't it? We usually go in late evening shows, but we're going to do a morning one today because I was really knackered after work last night. So I do apologize for that. 3 games to go, and I am shifting all over the place. It can't focus on me. A great start. Yeah, hope you're all well on this Saturday morning, 9:30 as it currently stands. Well, 9:32. 3 games left to go. We are close to Europe. We're also close to relegation. Yes, we know we're not going to get relegated, but mathematics and all this la-di-da-di-doo-da. Again, I still don't personally think we're going to get into Europe. I mean, if you've got a different opinion on that, then that's fine. If you think we're going to get into Europe, great. I mean, I'd love to see us get into Europe. Even if it's the Conference League, I'll be happy with any type of Europe. But honestly, I don't think we're going to get into Europe. Considering our last 3 fixtures, they all seem very winnable games, but they all can be very difficult games as well. So, without all the blah-de-blah-de-blue-blah, let's jump straight into the preview and show you all the stats that you're going to need to know for tomorrow's game. And then we will finish off with our prediction for the score. So do make sure you are dropping those in the comments as well, whether you're live in the chat right now or you are watching it at a later time, which should be pointless watching it after tomorrow because the games would have already happened. But just to confirm with you, we are here for the Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle United Matchday 36 preview. If you are new around here, do hit the thumbs up on the video, do subscribe, and hit the notification bell too, so you don't miss any future videos from me coming up. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump over to the other screen and get the stats going. So here we go. As you can see on your screens right now, we have the good old trustworthy FootMob uploaded. And you can see we are facing Nottingham Forest at 2 o'clock live at the City Ground. The match will be shown on Sky Sports Main Event, Now TV, Sky Sports Plus Stream, Sky Sports Premier League, and Sky Sports Ultra HD. That's where you're going to find the game. It'll be shown live there. The referee has been confirmed as Paul Tierney. He will take charge in the middle of the pitch. Hit and miss with him, really. I mean, everyone knows my views. I'm not the biggest fan of what's his name? I've forgotten his name already. Craig Paulson and Jared Gillett. They are the 2 referees I despise the most. Tierney. So moving on from the referee, no one likes to hear about the referees. The quick main insight is their last 5 head-to-head matches produced 27 goals, an average of 5.4 per game. So it could be a goal fest. You never know. We'll find out the who's voted on who before we do the match score prediction. So yeah, it's going to be at the City Ground in Nottingham, Nottinghamshire. If you want to make words even longer, want to wake up. Capacity crowd is around 30,778. The surface is grass, and the weather forecast is going to be around the 13-degree mark. Before we jump into that predicted lineup, we'll go for the predicted lineup, seeing that's the main thing in there before we go to the insights. Usually, FootMob is, on point with their predicted lineup, so you can pretty much guarantee that's a whole. My God, I've already seen what I don't want to be seeing. So we'll go through the Forest side first, seeing as they're going to be the home side, and they're going to have former Newcastle goalkeeper Matt Sells in goal. Nets, Morato, Cunha, and Milenkovic as their defensive line. Dominguez, Yates, McAtee, Igor Jesus, or Igor Jesus, however you pronounce his name. Bakwa as their midfield. With Awoni. I'll say Awoni because I don't want to butcher his name anymore. As their striker. I do believe they will have a number of players out, and we'll get to their injury list in a second. So it's a very winnable game. They are missing some huge players there. For us, unfortunately, Nick Pope in goal. I'm already disappointed with the side. Dan Burner's left back. I mean, blood's starting to boil. I'm absolutely raging already. Botman Chow, arcade, blood pressures calming down. The best centre back bearing that we have. This is what's confusing mainly. I mean, you can't even see the mouse. There we go. There's the mouse. This is what's confused me. Why are we apparently, and FootMob are usually on point with their predicted lineups? Apparently, we are going to go with Jacob Ramsey as our right back. Jacob Ramsey as our right back. Are you having a fucking laugh? I mean, you're starting me off swearing at 9:30 in the fucking morning, and you are having Ramsey as the right back. You are joking. If Ramsey is at right back, then, Howe needs to get the fuck out of the club. And like I said, FootMob are usually on point with their predicted lineups. And if that comes true, shitty Dan Burn at left back when he cannot play as a left back, and Jacob Ramsey, more of a attacking midfielder, left winger type of player, you're having him as a right back. You must be having a fucking laugh. If that, I'm already raging and I ain't even got into the midfield yet. Pope, no. Ramsey at right back, hell no. Dan Burn at left back, you might as well just have no one there because he just wanders off into any position he fucking feels like it. Oh, God, no. I mean, I'm confident about the game. I think it's a very winnable game. Considering how they predicted their lineup to go. They are missing some huge players in their side. But then you look at that defense. No. Midfield, we've got Tonali, Guimaraes, and Willock. I mean, why is... Oh, my God. Osula, right. We'll get something straight here, right? I'm not on board with everybody throwing their hate at Osula, all right? I'm going to say it there and right here and right now. I think Osula deserves his place in that side. He's scoring goals. He's playing well. Yes, he's not got the best of balance. Yes, he's not got the best finishing ability, but he is scoring goals. He has scored 3 in 4, I believe it is. He has got 7 goals this season. The kid is getting better and better and better. For me, I think he deserves his place in that side. Ideally, I would retrain him as a right winger. I think he would do amazing as a right winger, not as a striker. But at the minute, he deserves his place in that team. Maybe even put Asula on the right wing instead of fucking Jacob Murphy, and then have Voltamada as the central striker. But Asula, for me, he deserves to be in that side. He is, by the stats, he is the second best striker in the league based on minutes per goal. Only Erling Haaland is better than Will Asula in the league. So, make your mind up about that. Asula is the second best striker in the league by minutes per goal. I mean, and everybody is slating him, which I don't get why people want to slate him. I think Asula deserves his place in the side. I mean, if you disagree, you disagree. But for me, I think Asula deserves his place. Joe Linton on the left wing. No, I do not agree with that. I think I'd rather have Jacob Ramsey on the left wing. If they are to play, I'll drop Willock and I'd have Joe Linton, Bruno, and Tonali as the midfield three, as always. Murphy, I mean, we have no right winger. I mean, we got to face that. We have no right winger. Murphy is shit. Flop-Langer is double shit. There is no right. For me, I had the horrifying feeling that once we knew Miley was out, we would see Murphy as the right back with Flop-Langer as the right winger and having them as the right-sided pairing. And oh god, I feel like throwing up just thinking about it. I don't understand why they're going to go with Ramsey at right back and Joe Linton as left wing. Murphy and no, I don't like it. I really do not like Burn at left back, Ramsey at right back, Murphy right wing, Joe Linton left wing. That's just horrible. Our left and right side is absolutely shocking, and obviously our goalkeeper is also shocking, especially if he wants to do one of his trademark burst out of the area when he has no need to do so and end up causing a mistake or potentially get sent off like the stupid Belen likes to do. So I hope he is sold in the summer. Like I said, I was confident about this game, but now after seeing that, oh god, no. I'm gonna stick to my prediction. You'll see it at the end, but no, I'm not happy with that. And again, I will repeat myself. FootMob is usually very on point with their predicted lineups, and if that's going to be the lineup, oh God help us. Okay, right, for the insights for Forest. Forest have never beaten Newcastle at the City Ground in the Premier League era until tomorrow. Forest have Forest have scored 13 goals in their last 5 matches, averaging 2.6 goals per game. I might want to change my score prediction after that. Forest lost 4-0 to Aston Villa in the Europa League semi-final 3 days ago. Yep. They did take a lead into that second leg, and then they just completely threw it away. Could also be because they're missing players. A win would take Forest above Newcastle in the table. We'll take a look at the table in a bit. For Newcastle, we have won all 5 previous meetings with Forest scoring 17 and conceding just 10. Newcastle sit 13th but rank 9th in the XG table, underperforming by 7.3 expected points. So we are underperforming. We haven't kept a clean sheet in 6 consecutive matches. Anthony Gordon scored. Anthony Frauden scored 17 goals this season, including 10 in the Champions League. Yeah, but you take away his penalties. He's done nothing. Let's face it. You look at his stats. He has had somewhat around 8 goal contributions in the last 2 seasons. He's not assisted. He's not scoring. He's scored what, 2 in what, 15 months? 15 months. I mean, I'm glad he's going to be going at the end of the season. I've never forgiven him since he faked his injury against City. I mean, you can say he didn't, but I'm telling you, he did. You don't go down holding your hamstring on, what was it, your left foot, your left leg. You get treatment on your left leg, and then the dopey bastard forgets which fucking leg he's meant to be holding and goes off the pitch holding his right leg. I'll never forgive him for faking his injury against City. We all know he faked that injury. Okay, so injured and suspended players. We got a nice long list there for Forest. So we'll go with Sangaré has a lack of fitness. He's doubtful, so most likely late fitness test on that one. Murillo, hamstring injury, doubtful. Gibbs-White, head injury, doubtful. I doubt he will even feature tomorrow. Because that was a really nasty gash in his head. So that needs to be kept an eye on. So I really wouldn't risk him for that one. Cracking player, but I would not risk him, even if you put a face guard on him. Definitely wouldn't risk him. John Victor, knee injury. Savona, knee injury, out for the season. Ola Aina, knock mid-May. Willy Bolly, knee injury. Zach Abbott, concussion. Hudson Odoi is also out for the rest of the season with a muscle injury. So, like I said, they're missing some big players. Hudson Odoi, Bolly, Aina, Gibbs-White, Murillo, Sangaré. Some top players they missed. So it is a winnable game until you look at our left and right sided of players where they're positioned. For us, Kraft season, Shah season, Tino season, Miley season. They're all out for the rest of the season, so no point even thinking about that. Even though most likely going to see gone at the end of the season. There's talk about a potential extension for Fabian Shah, which, come on, we need to move these players on. We can't keep keeping and extending aging players. Shah's been a fantastic servant. He's been an amazing player. I mean, possibly time for him to hang up his boots, maybe. I'd quite happily have him as a defensive coach. That'd be pretty decent. But there's talk. There is talk that he could have his contract extended. No, we need to start building for the future. We can't keep these aging players. Dan Burns, another one that needs to be moved on for me personally. Tino, we think his head's turned, so he could be off. Miley, he'll obviously stay. There's no way we can do another Elliot Anderson on him. We have to keep hold of Lewis Miley. Top goal scorers for both sides. It's just for the Premier League, not for the entire all competitions. Gibbs-White, who misses the game. I would assume he will definitely miss the game. Gibbs-White, he has 13 goals in 35 appearances in the Premier League. He has 4 assists. He has a 7.11 foot mob rating with a 9.46 XG. For us, even though he's been injured for so long, Bruno still remains our top goal scorer in the Premier League. He has a 7.54 rating. He has 9 goals, 5 assists in 26 appearances and has an XG of 5.08. Recent form in the league. Forest recently lost 4-0 to Aston Villa. Previous to that, they beat Chelsea 3-1. They beat Villa 1-0. That was in the first leg of the cup. They beat Sunderland 5-0. I mean, good on your Forest for that one. And they also beat Burnley 4-1. So they can score. And they've scored plenty of goals. For us, there's lots of reds. I'm just going to leave it as that. We've got lots of reds. We've recently finally got a victory. That was against Brighton. I think it was a poor Brighton that turned up. Had Brighton been the way they have been playing so far, building up to that game, I think Brighton would have done us over. But hopefully that win can bring us some confidence and we can do the job against Forest. So we beat Brighton 3-1. Previous to that, we lost 1-0 to Arsenal. Previous to that, we lost 2-1 to Eddie Howe's former side. Previous to that, we lost 2-1 to Palace. Previous to that, we lost 2-1 to Sunderland. So there's a good 2-1 theme going on there. Yeah. Not fun when you look at the results. But I'm hoping that the win against Brighton, pun intended, I suppose, spurs us on to end on a high for the final 3 games of the season. Okay, so let's jump into let's go head to head. Well, we'll go to the. You missed nets out? No, I didn't. I said nets right at the start. You mean how I was fucked us up again as always? Of course. And Ray, Trevor's not in here, and I'm definitely not called Trevor. And again, no, Xabi Alonso will not come to us. Where we're going next? We're going to head-to-heads. So, in the recent head-to-heads, Forest have 4 wins over us to our 8 wins over them. And there has just been the 1 draw. Andrew, welcome in. Hope you're well. Morning. Rise and shine. Be a big old spring chicken. Last game ended in a 2-1 victory to 2-0 victory to us back in October. Previous to that, we beat Forest 4-3, 3-1, 1-1 in a penalty shootout that went to us, I believe. So the last time we lost to Forest was in the EFL Cup back in 2018. And that was a 3-1 defeat. We also lost in the EFL Cup again to them. In the champion. Oh, we've got to go way back to 2016 in the championship when they actually beat us in the league. Again, that was a championship. So, yeah, again, it's a winnable game. Very winnable game. I'm happy with that. So into the table, we go straight down to the bottom half because that's where we all are. We currently sit in 13th place, played 35, won 13, drawn 6, lost 16, 1 away from losing the same amount as Steve Bruce. Scored 49 goals, conceded 51 goals, minus 2 goal difference, and we have 45 points. For Nottingham Forest, they played 35, won 11, drawn 9, lost 15. They've scored 44 goals. They have conceded 46. They've conceded less than us, yet they are lower in the table. They also have a minus 2 goal difference and sit on 42 points. A win for them would see them go above us on 45 points. A win for us would see us jump to 48 points, which could potentially see us go to roughly around 10th. There's no way we're going to get past Chelsea when they've got a +6. But then that could be reduced when and if they lose to Liverpool today in the midday kickoff. So potential 10th, should we beat Forest tomorrow and we get rid of that -2. Wolves and Burnley are already confirmed relegated. For me, it's definitely between Spurs and West Ham who takes that final spot. West Ham have Arsenal and Spurs have got Leeds. At the minute, it's currently looking like West Ham because they got a -19 goal difference. But again, the points, it's only a point in it. So it could very well change with that. If Spurs get a win against Leeds, that takes them to 40 points. If Forest lose, Spurs are only 2 points behind with 2 games to go, 6 points on offer. So Forest could be dragged into that. If we drew with Forest, I still think Forest is safe. And I think it's just going to go down between West Ham and Spurs. So I think Forest fans can breathe a tiny sigh of relief. I do believe you're safe. I do think you're going to be safe. We have to play West Ham in our next game. So we could potentially relegate West Ham next week if Spurs win and West Ham lose. If West Ham lose to Arsenal and Spurs beat Leeds, we could relegate West Ham next week before our final game against Fulham. So, yeah, we could hand West Ham their relegation. Oh, Wacky won't like that, will he? Aye. Oh well. So that is the table. Top of the table, it's down between Arsenal and Manchester City. Man City did drop points against Everton when they drew 3-3. They face Brentford. So, I mean, you would say it's probably a win. And obviously, Arsenal and West Ham also play tomorrow. But we do know that West Ham do tend to turn up against Arsenal. So, who knows? Could be an interesting game. Obviously, I'll be watching the Newcastle Forest. Maybe keep an eye on that game as well. So that is everything there. Let's take a quick look at the Premier League stats. Team of the week for the last week's games. I'm surprised there's no Newcastle player in there. So it just shows that it was a poor Brighton team that we played. I would have thought Brighton would have had us, really, especially our second half performance and Minte missing a good couple of chances. Kelleher is the goalkeeper of the week. Mukiele, Hill, Senesi, and Lewis Potter is a defense line of the week. Saka, Damsgaard, Stooch, him, Doku are the midfield. Iwoni and Yokerez as the strikers. You got to have Willa Sula up there. Super Willa Sula. So, yeah, I don't agree with that. The top-rated player in the Premier League is Bruno Fernandes, or as I like to call Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. He has an 8.02 rating. Erling Haaland has a 7.65 rating. And then Declan Rice has a 7.55 rating. They are your top 3 best players in the Premier League. Agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments. Top goal scorers in the Premier League. You have Erling Haaland with 25 goals. Igor Thiago has 22 goals and João Pedro has 15 goals. And then your top assists, you have Bruno Fernandes with 19 assists. Rayan Cherki with 11 assists. And Jared Bowen with 10 assists. They are your main assists for the Doodah. So today's games, you have Liverpool versus Chelsea. I would imagine Liverpool get the win over that because Chelsea are managerless. Unless Chelsea wanted to upset everybody and get a little win there. Chippers, welcome in. Hope you're well. Brighton versus Wolves. You think Brighton bounce back after their loss to us and get the win over that? Fulham, Bournemouth. Interesting one. Where I bought Bournemouth for 6th, Fulham at 11th. I don't know. I maybe fancy Bournemouth, but I think that one could end in a draw. Sunderland, Man United. I really couldn't care about either side. But I probably would. Oh, I don't. I'll go Man United. I'll go Man United on that one. And then you got Man City, Brentford. I'll go City on that one. I know I didn't post in the group as I only just made the decision. I made the decision at 9:15, set everything up, and so, fuck it, I'll just go live. Because I was just too tired last night, so I just thought I'd jump on, do a quick preview, ready for tomorrow. I'll just post a link in the group after this, so then everyone could just go back and rewatch it. Tomorrow you got Burnley, Villa. Yes, got to be a Villa win on that one. Palace, Everton. Interesting one, that one. I think that's got draw written over that. I can't really think of either one that would win that one. I'm going to say draw between Palace and Everton. Forest, Newcastle. I'll give you my score prediction in a second. West Ham, Arsenal. I mean, West Ham got the home advantage. They are playing some decent football. I mean, honestly, I would like to see Spurs go down. It's difficult. West Ham have a knack for turning up against Arsenal at least once a season. Could they turn up? I'm going to go for a sneaky West Ham one on that one. And then you got Spurs and Leeds on Monday night. I mean, ideally, I'd like to go Leeds on that one. It seems that Spurs are doing some things now under De Zerbi. So, you may want to see Spurs get a little victory on that one, maybe. I'm going to say draw. I'll say draw on that one. It won't end in a draw. I'm going to say draw on that one. So, we go back into our game. And the people's votes. Obviously, I'm going to go for a Newcastle win. So far, this will go up for the rest of the day until tomorrow. But as it stands, there has been 15,127 voters, myself included. 34% of those voters have gone for a Nottingham Forest win. 23% of those voters have gone for a draw. And 43% of those voters have gone for a Newcastle United victory. Yeah, that seems roughly about right. Yeah, that's really everything you need to know. Again, the referee confirmed is Paul Tierney. We are at the City Ground. It is a 2:00 kickoff. It is live on Sky Sports Main Event, Now TV, Sky Sports Plus, Sky Sports Premier League, and Sky Sports Ultra HD. So that is again. I'm just going to show you that. That is the predicted, and they are always pretty much on point. At least a good 96, 98% accurate on their predicted lineups. And when you see Dan Burn left back, Joe Linton left wing, Murphy right wing, Jacob Ramsey right back. Oh God, I want to be sick. Oh God, I don't like it. I don't like it. Straight off the bat, I do not like that. Oh God, I really don't like it. But that is that. Let me jump over back to the other screen and I'll give you my score predictions. So drop your score predictions in the chat. And I'm going to give you mine. And for once, people, I am actually going to be a little positive. Yep, I know. Everybody, I guess everybody's just fainted right now. And I kind of went back to the old Steve Bruce times, just saying loss on every single result. But boom, there we go. I feel confident. I'm all right. I'm going 3-0 win because they're missing loads of players. All right, I'm going 4-0, 3-0 win because they're missing Gibbs White, they're missing Sangaré, they're missing Murillo, they're missing Aina, they're missing Bolly, they're missing Hudson-Odoi. I did not see Anderson mentioned in that starting lineup, nor on the injuries. So I don't know what's happening there, but I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. I will say Will Asula gets on the goal score sheet as well. As for the other 2 goals, dare I say Asula gets 2? Do you know what? Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll go. Asula 2 goals and Bruno to get the 3rd. So that'll be my goal scorers and my 3-0 prediction. So what's everybody else's? Everyone's going for Chippers a clean sheet. A clean sheet? Well, Chippers has just fainted. Yeah, even though we've where is it? We haven't kept a clean sheet in 6 consecutive matches. I know. I mean, Forest are scoring goals, but they are missing a lot of players. So I feel confident. I kind of feel confident. All right, I'm losing confidence, especially after seeing. Did you see that? I mean, they're putting Jacob Ramsey as right back, and they're usually on point with their predictions. Jacob Ramsey is right back. I'm gonna cry. Oh no. Yes, I'm gonna go 3-0. I'll go 3-0. I'm sticking to 3-0. I've said it. I've shown it. It's staying 3-0. I hope Ramsdale plays, to be honest. I really don't want to see Pope anymore. Pope needs to go. But yeah, that's my prediction. I hope it comes true. Let's hope. Let's try and end on a high for once. The season's been a write-off for me. So let's try and do something. Come on, lads. I mean, it's kind of good we ain't seeing Gordon in that side because what's Hal saying? He'll only play players that are 100% committed. Yeah, Gordon's not committed. More lies from our manager. The amount of lies this manager keeps coming out with. I've given up watching the press conferences because the amount of bullshit that comes out of his mouth. And I think it was like only Dominic Scher, whatever his name is, was the only person to finally push Hal for an answer over a question. I can't remember which question it was because I was that uninterested in Hal's responses. But Hal looked a little nervy. He looked a little nervy when he was pushed for that answer. I do feel sick. Ramsey at right back. I really hope. For me, Ramsey is an attacking type midfielder, or at times for Villa, he did play as a left winger. So why would you say somewhat of a left-sided player you are throwing in at right back? Doesn't make sense. Does not make sense one bit. But guys, we are leaving it there. That has been your Nottingham Forest versus Newcastle United match day 36 preview. 3 more games to go. We got Forest tomorrow. We have West Ham after that, and then we end the season. I believe it's down Raven Cottage to Fulham. Oh. Oh, well. It is what it is. We have to go for it. So, Forest tomorrow. Let's try and get something. So, do hit the like. Subscribe if you are new. Hit the notification bell too so you don't miss any future videos from me. What's coming up on the channel? Depending how the result goes tomorrow, maybe a live reaction after. Old age, old, old age, not Murphy at right, but no, that's the thing. That is the thing, Chips. He's going, as I've said a number of times, FootMob are like 98% accurate on their predicted lineups. They tend to get their predicted lineups on point every single time. They have Jacob Ramsey at right back with Jacob Murphy as right wing. And then they've got Joel Linton left wing with Dan Burn left back. So our left and right sides are shocking, are absolutely shocking. And Pope in goal. Exactly. Play Trips. It's his final season. Give him the final 3 games. Or Shahar. Give the youth a chance. Why are you playing a left-sided midfielder at right back? No. What is Howe fucking thinking? An absolute fucking knob jockey that he is. I'll post it in the group. And you can rage as much as you like. So yeah, I most likely will end up doing a show on Sunday. If that squad is indeed named, that's going to be worth a good rant. But yeah, we'll leave it as that. We'll leave it as that. Oh God. So yeah, again, like, subscribe, hit notification bell. Follow me on X at Howay Mags TV. Instagram as well at Howay Mags TV. And you'll find out what the next show is going to be, when the next show is going to be, and all the raging and whatever else on there. If you're watching this at a later date, let me know what you think of that lineup. That's not my lineup. God, no. And let me know your score predictions down in the comments as well. And other than that, try and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I know it's only just started, but try and enjoy the rest of it. Midday kickoff is Liverpool-Chelsea, so hopefully it might be an interesting watch. I might watch it. Yeah. Paul Tin is the manager tomorrow. 2:00 kickoff. Game is live at 1:00. So that's when the program starts, but they'll end up chatting about random shit and only give us about 5 minutes airtime before it's time for kickoff. So you might as well just tune in at 2:00. So yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. I will catch you most likely tomorrow, depending on how the result goes. Otherwise, I may put a short out here and there. It's going to be struggling to find content when the season ends because Sodom are doing World Cup stuff. I really can't be asked to do international content. That's just me. But hey ho. Yeah, take care. I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles.